gone mad again. You ever sit back and think to yourself sometimes, geez, I spend way too much money. Oh well, it's all in fun and it's all good. Alright, now what's going on with this video? Updated a TV and moved other ones around. Haven't gotten to the point of mounting that JVC projector as of yet. It is in the pipeworks, it will be happening soon. The particular screen that I want is on back order and still waiting for it to come in, so I'm not about to do anything until that screen actually comes in for work to be started. Okay, let's move on with the TVs now. If you remember in the last couple of videos ago or something, the TV I had in the bedroom was the Hitachi Plasma. Well, that Hitachi Plasma has been moved now. It's been mounted to the wall. It has now become my computer monitor, as you can see here. So this is like the 106 centimeter or whatever screen. This is like the first Plasma I got. Great picture and all that sort of thing. And there we go. So I've mounted that to the wall. And now instead of using a standard monitor like a normal person, I'm using a TV of, you know, this size, you can tell on my head, for a monitor. Alright, now apart from that, we'll move on to what's happening in the bedroom. A lot of things have changed in there. Even the surround system's changed. The TV's changed, bedding's changed, everything's changed. Okay guys, well this isn't the first time I've invited you into my bedroom. But here we are. Alright, I'll give you a look around in a sec, see everything that's been altered and changed. This is the TV that was in the lounge room, the 50-inch Samsung Plasma. It's now been brought into the bedroom. I mounted it to the wall and had the fun of drilling the holes in the back and down behind the cabinet and running the cables through the wall. It was great. I didn't actually cop any issues. Sometimes a stud finder might lie to you and tell you that there's a stud, or that there isn't a stud and there is one there. Had no issues. I was able to put the holes in the wall and throw all the cables up through the wall. Alright, so yeah, the TV's mounted here. I've changed. I have a different low line now compared to the one that I had. Bedding's changed. Got a new digital radio by the bed. And also my old surround sound amplifier I had. I paid about $4,000 for this thing years ago, and I decided to put it in the cabinet, use that instead. The other Samsung one is still there, but that's only used as like a sub amp, which is because out of the back of the surround amp there is no output for a sub where you would plug just two cables in. It's just like a actual output line for a sub, so I had to go out of that into the other amp because the sub has got those Samsung little plugs, so I had to plug that into the other amp and just run it like that. Works fine, so not a problem there. But we'll have a look. Okay, well as you can see, got a whole new bedding, I was going to say system, whole new bedding here. If you check out the last video, that back wall wasn't red, it's now red. Same in the computer room. I painted it as a feature wall for what the TV is now mounted on. That's the new loan line there. We've got laptop, the two Xboxes, the Wii, and all that sort of stuff. Okay, now this here it's a Kenwood surround amp. Now this thing was really expensive in its day. It was one of the very first to actually have DDS on it. That's why I purchased it, and that's why it was so damn expensive. I'm not even sure. It was quite a few years ago. Okay, so still got the old Xbox there. That's for, you know, all my Xbox Media Center for all the movies, TV shows, and that sort of thing. And that's the other surround system, which I'm just using as a sub amp. Okay, the sub is just sitting down there, and I'm using that as a sub amp. These things are great, actually. The side here, you just pull it open. You haven't done it yet, but you pop CDs with our case controls. There's little compartments in the back, so that's great. I'm very happy with that. Alright guys, we'll move on into the lounge room now for have a looking at the new TV. Okay, well here we are. Totally unnecessary, but decided to do it anyway. Upgraded the TV. It's a Samsung the 64-inch Series 8 Smart 3D TV. There's a whole mouthful in there. Okay, so yeah, it's all 3D. I'll give you a look at the glasses in a second. I don't know, just on a whim, I wanted to update the TV and get a bigger one. So done that, and as you've seen, put the TVs all in the other room. It's a great TV. The whole smart TV side of things, you know, it just accesses the internet for Hulu if you're in America, Facebook and all that. But I mean, I was able to do all that with all the other equipment anyway, so really that side of it doesn't, you know, it doesn't really help me out in any way. There's no extra stuff for me to look at because I was able to access all that stuff, you know, a long time ago anyway. The whole 3D side of things, it's great on 3D. Of course, when I use a projector on the screen, it looks better because it's a hell of a lot bigger and massive things come out. But for the TV, yeah, it's great for 3D. Now, if you remember the JVC video I put up, those glasses were absolutely huge compared to these little things. All right, we'll have a look at this. Much smaller, much thinner glasses. When you've got them on, you don't look as dorkified as you do with the other ones, because the other ones look like Buddy Holly glasses. So these aren't too bad. Much lightweight. The other ones, the JVC ones, are heavy compared to these ones. But it's good. I also heard that Samsung dropped their price on these things. I had a pair that come with, only one pair, come with the TV. And I've got a second pair, and they only cost me $50. Apparently Samsung had dropped the price to be competitive with, I don't know, some other 3D marketing TV. I'm not sure, could have been Panasonic or something, I'm really not that sure. So yeah, anyway, that's this update of going a little nuts on equipment. Also bought something else too, which I'll give you a look at. Or did I show you? No, I think I did. I had to obviously buy a 3D Blu-ray player. I did attempt the whole download of side-by-side 3D movies. It works, sort of. The thing is, when people have like uploaded this stuff to the net, they've compressed the hell out of it, so which you get a lack in quality and a lack in 3D. So I cannot find a site where it's uploaded Blu-ray 3D uncompressed. So at this point, I'll just keep buying them until I happen to discover a site where I can download them, which probably won't happen because here in Australia, you know, we don't get as many as like in the UK or the US. It kind of annoys you. It's like, you know, I want these certain movies in 3D, and you know, they won't allow me to get them. Or places like JB Hi-Fi and all this sort of thing, they don't get in very many. So you're very limited to the amount that you can even buy. So until they step up their game, I will keep hunting around for somewhere to download it. Or I can just go through Amazon or something like that, I guess. But anyway, I'll give you a quick look at the 3D player. It's nothing special, it's just a Panasonic, just like the other one I've got. Okay, real big exciting stuff. It's just Panasonic 3D Blu-ray player. Now, if you notice, compared to my other Blu-ray player, it's pretty much the same thing. You got the flap on the front there, and that's it. Guys, so that's it for this video update on all the new, you know, gadgets and stuff, and the spending of way too much money. But yeah, it's pretty good. When I first got this TV, turned it on, had a look, and I actually thought to myself, holy crap, I've finally done it, I've gone too big. But I've had it for about 2 weeks now, and I've gotten used to it. So, and funny, it doesn't matter how big you go, initially it's huge, and then you start getting used to it. But still, alright guys, enjoy yourselves. I'll catch you on the next video. Bye guys.